Greetings, I'm Dev the developer.
And I'm Glitch.
We've been talking about boxes like they're all the same, but in CSS, there's a class of elements that play by a completely different set of rules. Today, we're looking at inline elements and why the box model you just learned seems to break when it hits them. So far, we've been working with block level elements. Divs, headings, paragraphs, they take up the whole width. But inline elements are different. They live inside the text flow.
Like stowaways hiding in the prose, let me set up a demonstration. I'll put a span inside a paragraph.
Now, Glitch, I want you to give that span a width of 500 pixels and a height of 200 pixels. Make it stand out.
I'll switch to the styles and set those dimensions. It should be massive. Wait, why didn't it change? It's the same size as the text. My 500 by 200 request was ignored.
Rule number 1 of inline elements. They ignore width and height properties completely. They take up exactly as much space as their content needs, and not a pixel more.
They ignore my direct instructions. That is a blatant insubordination. CSS is letting these elements just do whatever they want.
It's by design. If a span in the middle of a sentence suddenly becomes 500 pixels, the whole line would shatter. Now, try giving it a margin, 50 pixels on all sides.
I'll add the margin. Let's see if they respect horizontal space at least. Okay, I see some space on the left and right. It pushed the other words away horizontally, but vertically, nothing. The lines above and below didn't move a single pixel.
Rule number 2. Inline elements ignore top and bottom margins. Horizontal margins work, but vertical margins don't exist to the browser.
So they can push sideways but not up. This model is incomplete. It's like a physical object that only has gravity in one dimension.
It gets even weirder. Give it 30 pixels of padding and a border.
Padding and a border, I'll add them to the class. Oh, that is disgusting, Dev. Look at it. The purple box is overlapping the text in the lines above and below. It's a visual collision.
Rule number 3. Vertical padding and borders on inline elements are drawn, but they don't affect the height of the line. They just bleed over into whatever is nearby.
So they have dimensions, but those dimensions have no mass. They're ghosts. This paragraph is haunted by non-Euclidean CSS.
Exactly. Inline elements are for text styling, not for layout. If you need this element to behave like a box while staying on the same line, there's a fix. Change display to Inline-Block.
Inline-Block, I'll switch the display mode and see if it starts respecting the laws of physics. The lines just moved, they made room for the box, and the width and height properties I wrote earlier just kicked in. It's massive now.
The Inline-Block gives you the best of both worlds. It flows with the text like an inline element, but it respects the full box model like a block element.
Finally, a way to restore order to the chaos. Inline-Block enforces compliance. It forces the text to respect the box's boundaries. I like this much better.
We use it for buttons, for navigation links, for anything where you want padding and margins to push other elements away vertically without breaking the line.
A box that flows but still maintains its integrity. It's a very effective compromise for now.
Take a paragraph of text and wrap a few words in spans. Try to style them with padding and margins, watch them overlap, then flip them to Inline-Block and see the difference. You'll never forget the difference once you've seen it break. Don't just watch it, do it.